Have your glutes forgotten how to work? Do you have gluteal amnesia? How do you know? Do you get low back stiffness after working out or going for a run or bending and lifting a lot of things or even a long walk? This is one of the most common signs that your glutes are not firing and you're having to overuse your low back. So the low back muscles tighten up because they're doing too much work and the glute muscles are not doing enough. So this is why it's crucial that we get your glute muscles firing effectively so that they take the pressure off the low back and you move like an effective normal human being. So today we're going to show you how to test if it's working. We're going to do a quick little move and then we're going to retest to show you the quick little thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually follow along today and we're going to see if we can make a massive difference in only a couple minutes. So this is the test to see if your glutes are actually firing. What we're going to do is we're going to lie on your back, bring your heels pretty close to your hips, lift your bum up in the air, kick one leg out, and you're gonna hang out like this for about 15 to 20 seconds. What I want you to notice is where do you feel the pressure the most? What muscles are working? Do you feel it in the front of the leg, the back of the leg, up in your hip, in your low back? If this hurts at all, you stop immediately. Sometimes you'll even get cramping in the hamstring, which we'll talk about as well. From there, you're gonna drop down and then lift back up with both legs and kick out with the other side. Hang out like this for 15 to 20 seconds to test it out. Again, take note of how easy it feels and where you feel it the most, because this is how we're going to retest afterwards. So one of the more common causes of gluteal amnesia is tightness through the front of the leg or the quadricep muscle. Now, if you did that gluteal test and you felt a lot of the strain through the front of the leg, you're probably one of these people who are actually overusing your quad muscles, putting a little bit more pressure on your knees as well. So what we're gonna do is release the quads first. So we're gonna use our handy dandy foam roller. We call this the toothbrush for your muscles. Everybody should have one. If you don't, go out and grab one. I will sell you one for like $1 million. Just kidding, we actually sell them really cheap, but you can pretty much get them anywhere. So go grab one super quick because this will solve a lot of your problems. So what we're gonna do, foam roll your quads. So you're gonna start by putting it at the front of the leg and then we're just gonna apply a little bit of pressure. I have my other leg up here and just down here, and you're going to go back and forth. All right, now once you've done that for about a minute on each side, what you're gonna do is retest that same glute test. So lying on your back, you're gonna lift the hips, kick it out, and I want you to see, does it feel different? All right, if it feels different, you know that the quad tightness is your problem and that's what you need to work on. If it doesn't feel different, then that's not your problem, and I'm gonna show you phase 2 next. So one of the other common causes of gluteal amnesia is actually tightness in your hip flexors or higher up through here. So what we're gonna do is stretch that out a little bit as well today and then do the retest. So to do this, very, very simple. We're gonna go down on one knee. You're gonna bring one knee up. From here, you're gonna drive your hip forward like that. You're gonna feel that stretch in through here. If you wanna accentuate the stretch, you're just gonna bring your arm above your head and you're gonna hang out like this for about a minute on one side and then switching sides to the other side. Okay. So after you've done your hip flexor stretch, I want you to retest the glute bridge lying on your back again. All right, again, notice where you feel it. It should feel different than the pre-test and after test so that you know you've made a difference, okay? Now this is the two most common tightnesses. It's not all the tightnesses, so if you didn't notice a difference, it means that your gluteal amnesia is not from your quads or your hip flexors and probably something else. So we can definitely help with this. This is pretty much what we do with the entire body for every single person. We figure out what the underlying cause is and what's not firing, so we fix those imbalances. If you want help getting your glutes fired back up or any other part of your body fired back up so it's working better, then let us know. More than helpful. Just because it's not causing pain doesn't mean it's a problem, okay? Be proactive, take care of yourself. Have a good weekend.